And with that, everyone, welcome to Front Mission Blind. I'm your LP for today, Capital G. And yep, new game. We're going to dive right in here. We have a tutorial stage, so we'll play through that just to introduce the mechanics of the game. Welcome to Hoffman Island. That is Glenn Duval. Your LP for today, or your PW for today. PWT. And who's this like chick dude kid? I mean, Royd is a dude. I had to actually look that up. Royd is a dude. But it looks like a chick. Don't usually take part in these training exercises, but Brass thinks you are great. Wanzer pilot. It's pronounced Wanzer, like halfway between V and W. Apparently we are like the youngest lieutenant in the army. Just luck. It takes more skill than luck to survive out there. Actually, that's a load of crap. It does take a lot of luck to survive out there. You'll see it. You'll see what I mean. Now, for anyone who's never played a front mission game, well, there's a lot of people that have not played a front mission game. Our reason for that is that the series only had, out of like the 12 or so games that are out there, I think only, counting this one, maybe 5 are stateside. And even then, the first one that came out was Front Mission 3 on the original PlayStation. No doubt about that. So yes, if anyone who's played a tactical game like Advance Wars or Fire Emblem knows how the tactical aspect works, being able to move around. Each unit can move X amount of spaces, has their share of strengths and weaknesses. But with Front Mission, everyone's strengths and weaknesses can be customized fully. There's also different terrain types that give you different advantages. Again, just like any other terrain, any other tactical game. And as long as you know where your Wanzer should be when you're attacking or defending, you'll be in good shape. So, player phase. Move to the green square. And what's nice is that you can use either the stylus or the controller buttons to move around. When you're just moving units around, the stylus is fine. But if you want to do other options, like say switching between units, which we won't see today, you'll see in future stages, you're better off using the controller buttons. So just showing off the terrain types here, because we didn't really get a good look at them before. Desert gives us X amount of cover, ruins gives us more cover. Stuff like that. Everything is, all the information, like the game is on the right, and the information on the left in this video. Like if you're playing on a real DS, the screen on the right is the touchscreen. Yes, now we're talking weapons, that's the good stuff. Now there's so many different kinds of weapons. Short range, long range, and melee, and missiles. Well, not and missiles, the missiles qualify as long range. But again, I'm more used to the later games. There's actually a much greater variety than what I've seen playing this one so far. Which is to be expected, this was the first game in the series. Oh no, I say that, but this is actually an enhanced port of an enhanced port of the original, so it's like double or triple enhanced. So the story goes. Like, I've looked up all sorts of information about the game. Because even though I'm going in blind, it's good to know what the differences are, because the differences between Front Mission 3 and Front Mission 4 are already very drastic, and they're just consecutive games in the series. Now, so we're getting into our battle. Every time we get into a fight, there'll be an animation on the top screen, or left screen. I'm just going to refer to it as the left screen since that's what we're looking at when watching these videos. And yes, short range are the bread and butter. Short range weapons typically are sort of like machine gun or shotgun style weapons that can damage multiple parts. And what makes them really good is that if you're fighting against the Wanzer and it's got limbs hanging by its bolts, nuts and bolts, you can use those shotgun style weapons to basically clear them out. Anytime that your arms or your legs are destroyed, if your arms are destroyed, you lose whatever weapons are on there. But if your legs are destroyed, your movement is restricted to 2 spaces on the map. It might also affect dodging. I'm not sure. I don't know how much depth there is in this particular version of the game yet. Boom! Aha! We've destroyed our AI target. Long range attacks have several advantages. We can blow shit up like a boss and not get counterattacked like a coward. But it has limited ammunition. All the other weapons I've seen so far, infinite ammo. But if you're using rockets, now you only get 3 or 4 shots depending on the model. Opponents aren't what? Yes, they are. It's a game. Oh yes, we do have a backpack. We do carry items around, healing items. It's like an RPG in that sense. You always have something ready to heal yourself with. But you have to make sure you give yourself the time to use them. If you dive headfirst into a swarm of enemies, nope. The bogeys will swarm you and blow you up before you have a chance to use your healing items. So that has to be timed carefully as well. So we're in range for our rockets, so he's our trainer, that means he's better at this than us, so let's soften him up before he gets too close. And now you're going to see what I mean about using the shotgun weapons to clear out individual parts. I'm going to go ahead and use our gun here. And hopefully blow off that arm. Tack, tack, boom. The left arm is gone. Even better is the fewer parts Wanzer has left, the more damage the rest of the body, the rest of those parts will take from your shotgun style weapons. I keep saying shotgun style weapons because there are rifles and melee attacks which will do concentrated amount of damage but only to one part, and that's if it hits. If it misses, it misses. Yeah, so he's lost an arm. We're gonna use a melee attack here just to show it off. But yeah, he's lost an arm, he's lost his legs, and he's lost his battle. Pow, right into the eyepiece. Level up. This actually doesn't count. I don't think this carries over into the campaign. But as you can see, we can level up individual attributes, melee attributes, short range combat, long range combat, and dodging. I'll explain more how that system works in a future episode. But yes, we definitely have talent. We are the most talented people in the world. No wonder you made Lieutenant so fast. We got ourselves a little RESPCT. He was holding back? Don't ask me how the characters can tell when they're holding back or not. I'm sorry. have to talk. Yeah, all the characters you'll find are very chatty. So there's going to be a lot of conversations like this throughout the game. Just to explain it, the O.C.U is the Oceanic Community Union, consisting of Japan, Australia, and various Pacific islands. The UCS is the Manifest Destiny Realized. The United States controls all of North and South America. And it's run from Washington, D.C. Now, whether that was done politically or through warfare, who knows? This game takes place about 80 years in the future. I don't see this happening in 80 years, but stranger things have happened. So yes, we've just been promoted! Look at that! We are now a captain, we're not a lieutenant anymore. Welcome to Huffman, Captain. Well, thank you for the welcome, and the promotion, and the extra money that comes with it. Money! So yes, we're not going to get any special bonuses for doing this mission, but usually, for every Vosner we destroy, and if we successfully complete the mission, we get paid. And in this game, we have two stories. The original game only had the O.C.U story. The UCS story was added later. Are we going to play through both? I'll start with the O.C.U side, and we'll see from there. I'd like to play both, but one thing at a time. So, see you next time when we start the O.C.U campaign. Confirm? Yes.